Georgia opens up the season against Clemson. We're going to simulate their entire season here in this video. And you see Georgia with the touchdown pass there. They're up 20-13 in the fourth quarter. Carson Beck here in trouble. He goes down for the safety, so we have a 5-point game. Clemson gets the ball. They move down the field, and they have a chance to take the lead. Cade Klubnik instead throws an interception, and Georgia's defense comes up with a big red zone turnover. And so they get the ball. They come down and have a chance to maybe push this to a two-score game, and they will with that Oscar Delp touchdown catch. So Georgia now up 27-15, still a little bit of time. Clemson gets the touchdown, but you can see there's not much time. They need a miracle. They first need an onside kick. They're not going to get it, and Georgia will win this one, and they'll start the season with a win here. They play Tennessee Tech next. We're not simulating that game. Obviously, they're not on the game. So next we go to the Kentucky game. 10-6 here. Kind of a low-scoring game early on, but Georgia's Carson Beck runs it in. It's 17-6. Now they get the ball again before the half and score. Arian Smith with the touchdown catch. It's 27-13 at this point. Now Georgia, they're going to score again. Rob Thomas makes the touchdown catch, and they will pull away in this one. 44-29, the final score. So Georgia now 3-0, moving on to face Alabama. Big game here, of course. You see Carson Beck using his legs a lot in these simulations. I don't know if we'll see that in real life, but Georgia on top. But Alabama coming back. It's a 9-point game here, fourth quarter. And look at that pass. Rob Thomas makes the catch in the back of the end zone. Georgia scores there. They get the ball back. And again, it's Carson Beck using his legs. And Georgia winds up blowing out the Crimson Tide, 40-18, the final score here. Next, they play Auburn. This one really not very close. Trevor Etienne runs it in from a yard out. They're up 21-0. Now it's 28-0 as this Georgia team continues to roll. 41-3 at this point. How about another touchdown for the Bulldogs? They're going to win it 48-10. So a blowout in this one. Next up, they'll play Mississippi State. This one not going their way early. Mississippi State up. It's 20-13 at this point. Right before the half, Georgia going to score the touchdown to tie the game. So we go to the third quarter now. Georgia with the ball. Rob Thomas again. How many touchdowns has he made already? He gets the touchdown there. It's 36-20 at this point. As you see, Mississippi State, they just could not keep it up. They played really well early, but couldn't keep it up. Georgia gets the interception, and they'll win this one 36-20. Next, we've got Texas on the schedule, 21-10 here. Texas on top. Quinn Ewers with a touchdown pass, and the Longhorns looking to roll here, 28-17. How about another touchdown for Texas? It's Silas Bolden in the back of the end zone, 38-24. But Georgia still with some time, and they fight back in this game. You see Colby Young making the touchdown run there, and then on their next drive, they're going to get stopped on fourth down. So Texas can end this game with a first down, maybe a couple of first downs, but instead, Georgia defense steps up. They get the ball back for the offense, and Georgia comes down. Carson Beck to the end zone. Rob Thomas again with a touchdown catch, and so we go to overtime as Georgia looks to come back in this one. Georgia on their first possession, they get stopped. They have to settle for the field goal, so it's 41-38, and now it's Texas' turn in overtime. Second and long. And look at this. How does he avoid the pressure and then find an open receiver? That's going to be the ball game. Texas will win it in overtime, 44-41. So first loss of the season for Georgia. They play Florida next. Georgia with the ball here, going to the ground game. There goes Trevor Etienne. 21-13, Bulldogs on top. And then they score again on the ground. Touchdown run here. It's 28-13. Now Florida with it. They'll punch it in from about a yard out. It's 28-19. And go for two. Graham Mertz will convert, but they need an onside kick because you can see they've already used their timeouts, and they're not going to get the onside kick. Georgia will recover, and Georgia will hang on 28-21 as this team continues to roll. Up next, we've got Ole Miss on the schedule. Georgia up 14-10, going to that ground game again. Trevor Etienne with the touchdown, but Ole Miss comes right back as Logan Diggs will score. They'll go for two to try to tie this game up. Not going to happen. Georgia's defense gets to stop. So now Ole Miss with the ball back, and they take it deep. Nice catch there from Jordan Watkins. And Ole Miss this time will get the two-point conversion. So it's 27-21, and Georgia is down, but they come back. They score the touchdown here. Branson Robinson, 31-27. Back and forth game. Last chance for Ole Miss. A chance to win it, and instead It's knocked away, so they have one more play. 4th down, Dart in trouble. He's going to be sacked, and Georgia's defense comes up with the play to win this one. 31-27, the final score. Georgia over Ole Miss. Next, we got Tennessee. This was a great game. You can see Branson Robinson with a touchdown there. Georgia's up 17-7, but Tennessee not going to go away. We know about the offense that they have. They get a touchdown there. And then on the option play, what are we doing? It's a fumble, and Georgia's defense is going to pick it up and take it all the way back. It's a scoop and score as Georgia's up 24-14. Now Tennessee, they will not go away. They come back, they score, they get a stop, they get the ball here. It's 4th down. Down by 3, taking a shot, they convert, and they get the touchdown. So Tennessee takes the lead, but then here comes Georgia. After a stop, and Tennessee had a chance to push this out to a 2-score game. Instead, it's Georgia's defense again coming up with a huge play. It's a pick 6, second defensive touchdown of the game, and then after they get another stop, they'll come down, they'll score. Going to go up by 10. Again, Tennessee not going to go away. They score here, but it's Georgia with the big play down the right side. That's going to be a touchdown, Colby Young. So it's a 10-point game. Tennessee in trouble here, taking a shot deep, and it's intercepted. And Georgia's defense going to seal this one. Got to fight from Tennessee, but their defense definitely stepped up and made some big plays as they will win it 45-35. So final game is going to be against Georgia Tech. Looking to finish 11-1, 14-0, make it 21-0. Branson Robinson with a touchdown run. Now Carson Beck to the end zone, caught for the touchdown. Dominic Lovett. It's 31-7, and now Carson Beck. How about another touchdown pass this time? Again, Dominic Lovett, and Georgia's going to win big, 47-25. So a really good season for Georgia. They finished 11-1 with their only loss coming in overtime to Texas.